Welcome to Unfiltered in a chair where we'll have real conversations about beauty, experiences, and the things clients usually don't say out loud. I here have Rose. Somto, introduce yourself.
In case you guys couldn't tell, I was doing clock it for myself because why not first guest on Unfiltered in a chair?
Yeah.
My name is Somto Odili. I think my first time going to Capid was 2024.
Yeah, that's true. Actually,
Yeah. And in case you don't know, this podcast is brought to you by Lashes by Capid.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, first time I met Capid was, well, your name is not Capid. Do you know sometimes I actually forget that your name is not Capid?
Yeah, my name is actually Ima.
And I'm always like, Capid. I'm like, no, that's not her name.
I think asked me why I was called Capid before.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah.
But anyways, yeah, first time doing lashes with Ima with Lashes by Capid was 2024. And I remember we just kind of gelled. I remember I was at your older house.
Yeah.
But I'm supposed to introduce myself, so my name's Somto Odili. Yeah, I'm cool. But yeah, excited to be here, honestly.
Yeah, we're excited to have you here. Like, I personally am excited to have you here. Let's get into it. So today we're talking about something every beauty client has experienced at one point, switching or leaving your beauty tech to another person. And we really want to know why.
Why people switch beauty techs?
Yeah.
I mean,
personally for you, like,
I say for me personally, and I'm a switcher. Like, I'm the kind of person where, like, if you're terrible at what you're doing, like, the moment I can see that you're terrible, I won't mention that you're terrible.
What do you mean terrible, though?
And like, if you're just not doing what I asked for and you're not listening, because you know, beauty service is so interesting, especially for women, because there's so much to be done.
Yeah.
And it's like, if I'm already buying into this quote unquote toxic ass culture for this beauty, like, I'm waxing, I'm doing my nails, I'm doing my lashes, I'm doing my hair, like, I'm just like in pain for all these things I actually want. I mean, I am buying into the culture. If I'm doing all of that, and I'm paying so much money because none of these things are cheap, especially in Canada here.
It's not.
If I'm doing all these things, the least you can do is give me exactly what I asked for.
True, I definitely agree with that.
I think that maybe that's what I'd call terrible, like when I'm not getting what I asked for. And I'm always very specific in what I want. The product, the result of what I paid for is not good, I send it back. Like,
you should.
I'm not having it. So yeah, that's
that will lead me to ask my first question for the day. Have you ever stopped going to Lash Tech before? And we would like to know what happened.
I need to stop chewing this gum so people don't hear me. I feel like I'm a Lash Tech slut. So I've stopped going to many Lash Techs just because when I first started doing lashes, it's so funny. I started doing lashes in an Asian place where they do nails. I was doing my lashes there. I remember the first one I did, like, I was like, oh my God, this actually looks so cute on me. But then no one tells you that you're being introduced into the world of mediocrity when you start doing lashes. Because the whole point of, like, doing lashes is obviously I want to look beautiful, but I also am spending a good amount of money on this that I want it to last.
Exactly.
And I also have forgotten the question, so.
Okay. No. The question is, have you stopped going to Lash Tech before? Yes. And we want to know what happened.
Okay. Let me pick a story because it's hard to, like, there are multiple stories. I'll say why I stopped going to the first one I ever got, which was the Asian one.
I think we want to know the one that really stood out for you, that you would never forget, literally. That scarred you, basically.
I can't even think.
Okay,
maybe I'll just reference the one I went to in Lagos, because I'm like, that's the most interesting story. It's not my worst lash ever, but it's my most interesting story. I didn't go back there. Actually, I don't have that many bad stories with lash. Like, I just have, like, mediocrity stories. But I went there and they used this glue that just hurt my eyes so bad. And you know how I'm sensitive to,
your eyes are actually very sensitive.
And I mentioned it to this person, and, like, the glue was so heavy that, like, it wasn't the lashes you were feeling, it was the glue. Like, it caused me a lot of pain. And another reason I stopped going to another lash tech, the Asian one, I'd say, is because I did lashes, and in 1 week, less than 1 week, everything had fallen off. Okay, I think I finally have a story. Okay.
We love to hear that story.
I just one thing just clicked for me. So I had gone to a lash tech. This lash tech, I went to them 2 times. I didn't go back after the second time. The first time I went to them, it wasn't bad, but except while I was there, they just kept insulting my lashes. Like, I don't think that they meant it in an insult, but it's just more like, you have no lashes. You must have been such a terrible tech before. You have nothing. Like, everything is pulling out. And I was just like, girl, like,
Are you trying to like give yourself indirect compliments?
It was so. It was the comments were so backhanded and so disrespectful to me, in my opinion. Because I do agree, my lashes were falling off. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, she was just so mean about my eyes, and that was the first time, and I still went back because actually it was not bad retention. Like, it was the third best I've seen. So I went back the second time, and this second time, my God, it was like she was disgusted by the ground I walked on. I don't know what I did, but from the moment I came in, she's like, yes, I was talking to her like, oh, like I was bringing up some issues like with lashes, and she was like, you that I met you when your lashes were falling out, like you're saying all of this, like, and she was an Asian person. I don't know if this adds to it, but there was a contempt in the way she just spoke
about
me.
it.
And spoke, she was like, that she was like, she didn't say obviously, is me adding that, but she was like, you that I met you like when your lashes were falling out, like you're talking about that. You know, what do you do? What do you do with your eyes? Are you sure you're taking care of it properly? I was so offended because I'm like. Yeah, and the whole service was so uncomfortable. And then, you know, and she was like, you're always, I had complained about my back the first time because obviously, I had back pain. Complained about the first time. Second time, I complained about my back, but I wasn't complaining to her.
Yeah.
I was just complaining about my back.
Like the way we usually have like
breaks,
talks,
like even like talks, like my back is killing me. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not saying that you're the reason my back is killing. My back is killing me. So she was just like, she just gave me like such a rundown for no reason. Like, it was so rude at every comment that she made. And even when I remember I was trying to e-transfer, but my bank app wasn't opening, and she was like, that she needs me to leave all my items here if I'm going to withdraw money. Like, she made me leave my car key. To withdraw money for how much was the lash that was leaving my car key, and I was like, so I'm gonna walk there. She's like, like she wants me to leave my car key, my phone. I was like,
okay,
for $120 lash. So I never saw that person again. I never saw that woman again.
So did you feel comfortable telling them, or you just disappeared? Did you like
comfortable telling them what?
Like, this, I don't feel. This is how you.
Of course, now I don't know how to keep things inside. So when she was like, drop your car, I was like, drop my car key. Like, I should drop my car that I bought how much for 120. She was like, yeah, you know, it's not like I don't think you will not come back with the money. I'm not trying to say that, but like I was just like.
But she's literally saying that.
I was like, you're making no sense, and you're literally telling me that I'm going to steal 120. Like, I literally told that to her. When she came, I didn't give her the money in her hand. I literally just threw it on the bed. And I picked my things. And
she's really not a mean person, so for her to get to that point.
Not the caveat.
She's not a mean person. For her to get to that point, that person did something really terrible.
That man was so stupid.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's actually so. I can't believe I actually forgot about that. I scratched that because I was just talking about like.
Because you never told me about that experience.
Yeah, I don't think because I don't think like I don't think it had been. It's just now that I was just like thinking. I'm like, okay, lash text. Yeah. And I was just painting the many scenarios of times I've like done my lash, that it just kind of popped into my head that I did go to a woman's house. It was in a house. It was in a house.
Okay.
Yeah, even the way they made me like when I came, because people coming into my house, I don't want to be long-winded on this, but people come into my house, take their shoes off. But the way she even said, I don't want you to bring your dirt in the house, I was like, for a customer, this is not like your friend. Like, the whole interaction when I play it back like was weird. But the first time I was so desperate for someone who could do lashes.
Yeah. Okay, but what's something that instantly makes a beauty appointment feel comfortable for you?
I think when the person's trying to talk to me and I'm not irritated by it, I think that I know I'm comfortable.
Then what makes you feel uncomfortable?
So many things.
Like?
In case you didn't hear, I said so many things. So we know, especially when it's like, you know, a house service or, you know, like even if it's a store, I hate unclean spaces. Yeah. I'm automatically uncomfortable when I'm late. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there have been very few times where I come to something like just a bit late. Maybe I'm like 5 minutes. Like I'm like I feel bad because I'm like, I don't want this person to cancel, because you know how services are here. Like, they don't joke. Like,
everything is basically literally time.
Everything is, and I know that it's a business, so it should be transactional. But everything, like, it's like you if you're 5 minutes late, like you could lose your appointment. Like,
some people even charge like extra fees.
So whenever I can't help it and I'm late and I've messaged the person before, but they haven't responded. So me, I think they haven't seen it. That makes me pretty like I start feeling very uncomfortable. But I think it's mostly just like dirtiness, maybe my tardiness. Yeah. Uncomfortable chairs make me uncomfortable.
Oh, okay.
Like a lot of lash techs, like some of their benches are just like awful. Like, I think you finally hacked it. You finally hacked it with this one.
Oh, with this new
one. I think it's not as bad. It's not as bad because I did volume the last time, and like I mean, I was in pain, but I wasn't in as much pain as I've been in. You finally hacked it, I think. I feel like it's that neck thing.
There was a huge difference. The last one was very, very uncomfortable.
Oh my God, her last bed, guys. In case nobody lay down on that bed, the last bed before you left Ottawa was disgusting.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't disgusting like dirty. Capit is extremely clean. It was disgusting like for someone like me that I have back pain. I don't know if it's that way for everyone. You know, some people will come there and it's nothing to them. But for someone like that has like back pain, I would get up from that chair thinking this was not worth it.
I like, definitely understand that.
I look beautiful, but also someone needs to die.
But generally, I think that especially when you're like starting off, you know, the more comfortable your lash bed is, it means that you've put so much money into it.
I agree. That's
because this new lash bed cost me an arm and a leg.
I agree, because when I was in Lagos, that was one of the lash techs were saying, and like it kind of put it into perspective for me, and I was like, you know, not to ramble, but this is a terrible thing with capitalism, because what do you mean the comfort of a bed? Like, so you mean you're just gonna like do a cheap bed that's terrible? Anyways, don't get me started.
Unfortunately, like we find ourselves in that situation. But now I'm very happy that I upgraded my bed.
Bed is good. Bed is good. The neck thing as well adds. There's one neck thing that you have, like it adds, because like
it feels so soft.
Also, like, I don't even think it's the texture for me as much as like the alignment of like your body. Like, no part of your body is just like this for a long time. No part of your body is like, you know, a bit like distended and disconnected. So yeah, your new bed really works. I like the new spaces.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt like your preferences are listened to?
I keep forgetting to stop chewing this gum. But no, not really. Maybe like one time. I'm extremely like, you've met me now. You know how I can say the same thing like multiple times.
Like literally, she hits on what she wants. Like she'll say it over and over again. So even when I'm lashing her, like it's like her voice is playing in my head. Like, I want it like this.
Agreed. Even sometimes I can be like laying down and she's about to, like, remember that I said is this. But maybe like one or two times. I think sometimes some people say that they've done cat eye, but it just doesn't look cat eye. So I think that has been the biggest thing. And when I look up, I always say this is not cat eye. And they always argue me like, oh no, it's cat eye. And I think retention is the thing that I continuously chase. So maybe that's
You've made it very clear.
Yeah. So I think if the retention is not good enough, I'm not gonna lie. I always message the person that did my, like, even if I'm not good, I'm like, hi, thank you so much for my lash. Just wanted to let you know that it's been 2 weeks, everything has fallen off. Take care. Just so that you know,
not the take care,
you feel my displeasure. But I think those are the only two scenarios I'd say, like maybe two situations where maybe my wants are not always achieved, but so many times I kind of get what I want,
Yeah, but that leads me to like a very important question. So something I'm going to ask is, because I know there's some people that would come and they would just want to sleep and they don't want to be spoken to.
Yeah.
For you, what's your preference? Would you rather like a beauty technician be chatty with you? Like, is this something that you're big on, or maybe play music? Like, what's something that you're big on?
I kind of feel like you know the answer to this.
Yeah, but I want everybody to know.
Okay, so you know how I said when I know I'm comfortable is when someone is talking to me and I'm not like irritated.
Yeah.
So I prefer to not be spoken to. Okay. I have absolutely nothing, like I don't want to come for an appointment that I think is already stressful in a way. I'm not going to lie. Like, I have very sensitive eyes. I do not know why I keep doing lashes, guys. Please help me save myself. But I have very sensitive eyes. Like, my back always cries for days after being on the bed, like no matter how comfortable. So I don't want to really come there and you're like, oh, how's your day? Oh, how long have you been in Ottawa? I actually do not care. I don't care about your life. I also don't care about my life in that situation. I just want to get my lashes done and go.
But sometimes we always talk, and you never ever mention.
Wait, now hold on. Now let me finish.
Okay.
So I think that's why I said earlier on, like, when I know I'm comfortable in a place when someone's talking to me and I don't feel bad, I don't feel irritated. I feel like when we first met, immediately, like, I think we hit it off.
Yeah, we actually did.
We really hit it. I was like,
should I tell you guys one moment that stood out for me? So something had come to get her lashes done. I don't know if you remember. And then I think I was going to my brother's place and you started playing this song, Akanchawa. And I'm like, it actually sparked a childhood memory in me. And then I was literally like singing it. Like, that moment always stand out for me. Like, I think like we connected.
We hit it off really quickly. So that's how I knew I was comfortable with Capid, Emma. Me, I don't want to be spoken to, like, other than my sessions with you, and I don't want to take, nobody should take my sessions with Emma as like a grade of, I'm not a friendly person. I also have my ears plugged in, so I don't even know if like, you could play your music, you could do anything. I mean, from the first day we met, because even your music already, like, I think it was gospel music you were playing the first.
I think you asked me to share my playlist.
Yeah. It was gospel music, because the fun thing about Emma is that we have similar playlists for gospel music, but also for secular songs. It's actually quite crazy. Like, we listen to this very similar, same kind of music.
True.
So yeah, if people want to play their music, it's their prerogative, because it's their salon, it's their store.
But some people wouldn't agree.
Me, I plug my ear. I don't care what you do. Like, I even tell people, I'm like, tap me if you need me, because like everywhere I go, I'm like, tap if you need, because I will not. I'm not paying attention to what you're doing, except maybe it's my nails I'm doing, and I have to be looking very well to see if they're doing it well. If you start up conversation, I'll politely answer, but I just want you to know I don't want to continue.
Oh,
but
okay.
Not for you.
Yeah, obviously not for me. Like, this actually makes me think about something, because most times whenever I have clients come over, the first thing I'll ask is, what kind of songs do you like? Because, see, when you come to me, the first thing I always like to, like, I enjoy gospel songs a lot. So sometimes I still feel like, am I inconveniencing this person? Does this person really like this? So
can I interject?
Yeah.
You don't play your music too loud though.
Yeah.
Because like the first time I came to your house, I was already blocking my ear.
Yeah.
But even times where you tap me to like ask me a question before we started properly talking, it wasn't loud. Yeah. So I don't know what other people will say, but I feel like you're not noise polluting to a point where like your music becomes a bother to me.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Some people, like, it's so crazy that when I ask every client that comes on my lash bed, like, I'll ask you, what kind of songs do you like? Some people literally tell me down to the artist and the name of the song, like, play this. Because I believe, like, an appointment is an experience, right? So at that point, it's not my song that matters. It's what you want. So I'd rather, like, but if you don't have any preference, like,
do you know what? I think you actually always ask that, because I feel like I'm trying to remember, and it just kind of hits in my head right now that I do think I remember you asking me, like, do I mind music or do I like music? And I was like, don't worry, I'm going to like plug my ears.
Yes, yeah. So this is me to ask, what will make you, because obviously, something, I'm sorry, but like she's a woman that knows what she wants.
Not apologizing, like, don't apologize. Say with your chest. Say with your
she's
chest.
a woman that knows what she
Guys,
wants. So
if you're watching this, I'm so particular about a lot of things.
Very extremely.
I don't know why she said sorry. I claim it with my chest. You know, I own it. It's who I am.
So what would actually make you stay loyal to somebody? So beauty service.
I think I've said it already. Like, if you actually do what you say you can do.
You mentioned cleanness, so there are a lot of things you mentioned. So what is that one thing?
I
you have to just pick one.
No, it can't be one. It has to be overall.
Okay, 3. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Maybe like one thing we wouldn't like aim for excellence. Like if I see excellence, and excellence is like, actually that's my one answer, because if you're aiming for excellence, you'll be clean. If you're aiming for excellence, you have good customer service. If you're aiming for excellence, you have good aftercare, like, management, because it's not every time because sometimes, like, I've come to you and I'll be like, hey Capi, like, these lashes, like, this something went wrong with them. Like it's not my fault, but I also know that it's not your fault because you're doing. And then you're like, okay, let me see. Yeah. And the few times that has happened, like, I think that has been one of the things that has cemented it. Is just like how you've managed that process. Like, just be yourself. If I like what you do and I like what I see, I'll keep coming back.
What do you think beauty people in the beauty industry should do more often in terms of customer service experience?
The sad thing about me is I'm a creature of habit, so I use the same set of people for the same things.
Yeah.
So I can't say that I'm too well versed, but I would say that, like, in terms of customer service, I just think be interested in what you're doing, because that changes a lot of things. Like, if you actually enjoy what you're doing, you will approach it from always a place of curiosity and curiosity, and I don't mean to drag this word, but excellence. Like, so I feel like lots of people do not care about, like, people that I've experienced I haven't enjoyed, they don't care about what they're doing. It's a means to an end. And now, while that is okay, like, it's not like we're all doing what we're doing because we care about it, but even if it's a means to an end, understand the importance of putting your best foot forward. So I think it's more service, like more, maybe not just like the lash, but like the beauty, like just put your best foot forward. Like if someone's asking you a question, like, we're not asking you to like, edge you, like like I want, like maybe there are people who are like wasting your time and like time wasters, but most of us are asking questions to understand.
Some people are actually time wasters.
Yeah.
Like for example, this is not me being rude, but I think I've said it over and over again. The only people that have an exceptions are the people on TikTok, because I recently just started posting more often on TikTok. I realized that TikTok doesn't let you post your link, so they'll have to say like send you a DM. But on Instagram, I always say no DMs. Like, because the reason why I'm saying no DMs, it's not because I do not want customers. It's because a lot of people that waste your time. Like, everything is literally there. The link to the bio is there. There are pictures, there's description, there's pricing. Like, everything is literally there. And some people will literally still come to meet you and tell you, how much is it? Like, they'll send me a post.
That one's annoying.
From the page and ask me how much is it. And then I'm like, okay, click the link on my bio. I used to always say that before. But now if I see that message, it immediately tells me that you're not a serious person.
You know what? There is a truth to what you're saying. I think if someone said no DMs, I would not DM them. But I guess you better be answering your prospective customers.
No. See,
but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Funny enough, something I have been doing brows and lashes for 5 to 6 years now, and there's one thing that I would say I always started. I started in the beginning. At the beginning, like I would always like reply messages and whatnot. But I noticed some things. The clients that will really want to book are the ones that will not stress you. Like, they'll just go straight out, like, okay. Some will not even message you after they've booked. They'll be like, oh, hi, did you get my booking?
Yeah, there's the psychologist.
Like, they'll go straight to that. But the ones that usually would come to my DM and tell me, how much is this? And I tell you, they'll come back with more questions. Those ones never book. Like, the stress, beauty services beauty providers out there, like, let me know if what I'm saying is true. They will really stress you.
There's definitely very much truth to what you're saying, because I have heard this before.
Follow instructions. Like, it's
not the follow instructions.
Like, seriously, like, it's just right there. Like, follow the instructions. And even when the annoying people are the ones that when you tell them, click the link in my bio, they'll be like, come back again. What about this? No, at that point, I'm not answering you no more.
I'll tell you something. Like, I actually recently connected like a nail person, the person that does nails. I actually did this that you're talking about. Yeah. I'm very serious, but I'm serious. I did it. I did it. I was like, she said no. Like, she was like, book through the link. But I'm telling you that I really needed to ask that question because I had seen the nail and I was like, I don't know if this is long or medium. So what one should I book? So I reached out to her. I was like, hey, like, I'm going to book through the link. And I ended up booking. Yeah. I was like, I'm going to book through the link, but I just need to know, like, this nail that I just saw on your page. Like, is it a medium or is it a long? Like, because her page, I genuinely think her page was not, like, it would just show, like,
so much
nails.
Information.
It didn't have, like, maybe, like, nails with, like, design. It just said, like, nails. So I was like, okay. And on the post, I said designs cost more. So I'm like, what would I click on to specify that, like, I'm doing... So I have done that, like, a couple of times where I ask questions. Most of the time, I book Sha. Like if I wasn't going to book,
that's different. Some people are just time wasters. Yeah, and I think like I've gotten to the point that I can spot a time waster and the one that will not waste my time. Yeah. And I think I've come to the point also that I realized that I'm not for everybody. That's why I even switched to, I think 2 years ago I switched to strictly volume lashes.
It was last year.
Yeah, it was last year. I didn't lash all through last year. I was pregnant all through last year.
I know, but like it was last year you switched. It wasn't 2024. Definitely wasn't 2024.
Oh yeah. Actually, yeah. Oh God, just sorry. So excuse my it's still the I'm still postpartum, by the way.
Yeah, like your daughter is almost 1 year. How are you still postpartum?
I'm still postpartum. She's just 10 months.
But we agree it was 2025.
Yeah, on 2025. So excuse my short-term memory. But like really, I've gotten to the point that I feel like I'm not for everybody. And I cannot serve everybody. So politely, if you come to ask me, I still have people that still ask me the same question. After I have it on my page, I only do volume. Please, can you do a classic set? I'm sorry, I will not reply that message because I feel like you're going to stress me.
That's bridge bait.
I would like literally like you're testing me, so I would not. And I'm a very nice person. I'm not.
No, I agree. You're pretty sweet. No, she's pretty sweet.
Okay,
she's effortlessly sweet. Like, she's easy to not hate.
Questions for me though. Like, do you have any general questions about like beauty service, anything.
Chipping, how would you ever chip in your price for lashes?
Do you know, funny
I'm
enough,
a cheapskate.
I think like I have one of the most affordable prices.
You actually do, but as an Igbo woman, there's always
There
lower.
Do you know, funny enough, somebody told me this last week. Somebody saw my lash page, and then she came to me and she's like, Ima, why are you charging this amount for this full lash? I'm like, I understand how things are. She's like,
You were
if
really
I was the
affordable.
one, she told me, if I was the one, I would charge $250 for this. I'm like, nobody's gonna book you.
You're really affordable, like, in honestly, like in a way, because like when you think about the fact that it's volume that you're doing,
It's volume.
and I'm not gonna lie, I'm on that bed for a long time, so I can just imagine what your back feels like. We've talked about this before now.
I have tried different waist trainer.
Yeah, and I don't know that anything is going to work.
It's not going to work.
Like I feel like, but there has to be a method to this madness, because why has no lash tech created a product where you can ergonomically do lashes, like you can do what you need to do while protecting your back, because you guys are like, especially when we talk and you're telling me how many people you've done after work, I'm like I get making money, but ew.
Yeah, true.
Like that's a hustle that I'm just like I get
my back.
And that's why I feel like you're very passionate. We've talked about this before. Like you are very passionate about this. Like this is not just as much as it is, rent and business and whatever it is that you're building an empire. You're very passionate about this. We've talked about the
and I think like most beauty service providers that you mentioned earlier that they do say is almost like a means to an end. Yes, I do understand that we need to make profits, because what's the whole point of doing a business if you're not going to make profits, right? But if there's something that I have come to terms with is I actually enjoy doing lashes and brows.
You are actually like your passion. I think maybe my next question for you, although I know this is like, tell people watching how you got into doing lash and brows. And I know you started brows first before lash.
Fun fact.
So tell the fans and the followers and the masses.
Okay, fun fact is I always had a very bad brows. Like very, very terrible brows. My brows was nothing to write home about. I feel like my brows used to make me look like a vulture then. It was that bad.
And insert a vulture picture here so you can see what you're calling yourself.
Yeah, like it was, I was like, you know how vulture looks like?
They look very ugly. Yeah, sure you look like a vulture.
That's how I felt.
I would never wanted to meet you. God knows we would have not gotten along.
That's how I felt.
As ugly as a vulture. God.
I used to roast my own self.
Jesus, guys.
So at that point, I'm like, how am I going to? I need my brows to look good. So I found this lady, and I saw like she had like she was really giving good, nice brows. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to save money and get my brows done, because I believe in looking beautiful. I'm not vain.
After looking like a vulture.
I believe looking beautiful.
Something changed.
Something changed. I like something has to change. So I messaged her.
Now I'm gonna look like an eagle.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, I'm going to. I need my brows done. And then when I went to her, she got my brows done, and I thought to myself, I'm like, I love this. I love how I feel. I am going to invest in this. So I learned how to, I learned microblading. And I was so skeptical about learning lashes, because I felt like if you have to be a lash tech, you need to have so much patience. Lashing is patience, by the way. But people would come to me, get their brows, and I'm like, oh, do you do lashes? No. And then my sister said, why don't you just learn lashes? And I grudgingly learned it. Like, I really did not. I was, but I learned it. And I will tell you that was one of the best decisions of my life. I did learn it, and I enjoyed it so much. So much so to the fact that I was even cheating my own self. Like, I didn't look at it like a business at that time. I enjoyed doing it so much. Like, I did brows at one point for 15K.
Yo, guys. Wait, what year was this?
This was, I think, 2022.
Ew.
2022, 2021. I can't remember. 2022,
Guys,
2021.
just to paint the picture for you right now, brows typically are more expensive than lashes. And now lashes in Lagos is like, you want to do a hybrid set for like... No, that's Lekki price.
Oh,
Talk
okay,
about normal.
yeah. Okay,
Lash,
yeah. 70K, 80K.
That's mad. That's like buying a house. But like normal human beings price, like, a Ikeja price. Hybrid is like 30K. Like volume is like almost 40K. And it's like, doing brows
that would last
15K.
you. Like I did brows for 15K 2022. People that did that brows,
And she won't
you
do my
guys
lashes.
are watching. You guys are watching.
She won't do my lashes for $20 and you're
Jesus
giving people
Christ.
free label.
It was like when I just linked, I was so happy. I was so passionate about it and I was doing it. And then I'm like, you know what? When I started taking it as a business, I decided to like, oh no, I'm never going to do that. I never advise anybody to do that. I will never advise you to do that. But bottom line is I actually really enjoy what I do. That's why even when I clock out of work, I have a 9 to 5, by the way. I'm so tired. I will still, if you message me, you want to get your lash done, I will do it. Not because personally I'm making money, but I love to do it. So I don't see it as work.
Yeah, so you guys need to pray for me. I need to stop doing my lashes. I'm very serious.
Please don't stop.
I'm actually, I have to do my lashes again next week and I'm a bit traumatized before we even start. My eyes are telling me I need to stop.
sorry.
I'm telling you, my eyes are like, in Lagos it was so bad. Like it was in Lagos that I knew that this is like, and then I came here, I was like, maybe, but I can't. Me on lashes.
If
Guys,
you really,
if I was
if you
doing
really
this
don't want
podcast
to,
on lashes, you guys,
Yeah.
like,
you would never ever do lashes. And the thing is, they always look beautiful on her. I'm going to attach a picture.
I love myself on lashes, so I don't think I can ever stop doing it. But I feel like my eyes have told me to be forewarned. I just I'm putting it on there, so everybody that's watching can just say prayer for me. I need it.
Now we're going to do a quick fire round. You just have to pick only one.
Okay.
Lashes, natural or dramatic?
Sorry, guys, my brain has to ask what is dramatic.
Okay, natural or volume?
Volume.
Oh, obviously.
Before I used to be like so natural, like, but now I'm like volume because I want to look like a bat.
Hey. Well, but for me, I feel like, what's the point of getting my lashes done if you can't see it?
As my brother would say, if the wind is blowing, you start flying. So
Like-
that kind of lashes is what I want. Yeah, like as the wind blows, let me also be blowing. Like, what?
I know
Please,
I've asked you this one before. Talking during appointments or silence?
don't talk to me.
Okay, you heard how music or no music?
My music.
Okay. Long appointments or quick in and
Quick,
out?
get out. Like,
But you realize that that's not true.
if they could staple the lashes to my eyes and get me out of there quicker, I promise you guys, the moment that a technology comes out that can get lashes in and out, I don't care like it's causing cancer. I will sign myself up. What you mean?
Would you rather perfect lashes or fast lashes?
Perfect lashes.
So how? Like literally?
See,
like
I will, like I
how?
said before, once technology comes out, send me, like, reach out to me, guys. I will be a lab rat. I want my lashes to be perfect, so I manage and lay down. Then ask Capit when I first started my lashes. I'll be like, are we done? Are we almost
Yeah,
done?
like
Are we
literally
almost
every
done?
30
so
minutes.
one time, I don't know what she was feeling, but one time she was not trying to actually like rush because I was always like, I was always like, are we done? I'm not rushing you, but are we done? And I wasn't really rushing, but
What's the difference, please?
you don't know how people can interpret it. So one time she not actually rushed. I bear the consequences. So
Like literally, I feel like most clients that come, you guys don't know that when you say "are we done," it kind of puts us.
I know that's why
on
I
an
stopped. See, I
edge.
don't say it anymore. I just stay there and I just.
Are you sure?
I'm bitter. It's a lie. Did I say are we done last time?
Like, but your face gives "are we done?"
But did I say are we done? That's not the
It's
Why
the
are you
same
looking at my
thing.
face when you could
Why
be looking
would-
at my lashes?
I'm
What?
literally working on your face.
Please focus on like I don't know. Someone that's supposed to focus on the eyes is about like adoring me or something. Or like that's just creepy. I'm wearing
You're
a
cute
face
too.
mask
You're
now.
cute.
I'm wearing face masks now because apparently I'm just being like ooh that while my eyes are. I know the point about lashes like it's one of the most vulnerable positions you can be in. Like I've said this to you
literally,
before.
yeah.
I've said this to you before. So now imagine someone not looking at your face while you're anyways. I'll sue you.
Do you know the ones that still like? There are some people that actually at least say, "Are you done?" Some people be like, I'm like-
no, I'll tap you. Is everything okay? This is why I cannot be in service, guys. I will literally tap you.
"Yeah,
Bro,
you need to have patience to be
it's
service
all
provider."
okay. Like,
You need to.
but I
So
think I think the last two times I didn't ask, "Are we done yet?"
Are you sure?
I no. I think I was you finished with one eye. I said you're finished with that eye bar.
What
Because I
does
can
that
tell
mean?
now. No, it's not the same thing as "Are we done?" It was just more like I'm.
You just
monitoring.
wrapped the question.
Girl,
Like,
I hate
literally.
the time it takes to do lashes. So.
Yeah, but like I think like if you really want to get good lashes takes time.
yeah.
It takes
I
a lot
am
of
not
time.
denying this fact. Does not mean I will ever not hate it.
But I
like-
think you have a love and hate relationship with lashes.
I have a love and like intense love and hate. Like I have a
Question for you:
like,
brows or lashes? Would you rather wake up to perfect brows or to perfect lashes?
I already have the perfect brows, so perfect lashes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. If my lashes was the way I want my lashes to be all the time,
Yeah.
and for certain is I've been doing lashes so much that I've lost a whole lot more lashes than I should have had.
Yeah.
And now my lashes is like
Oh, it's not bad, but I'm looking at
it's
it
not
right
bad.
now. No.
It's not giving like, you know, as it used to give when I was much younger. So I feel like
Obviously,
I have to always be.
obviously.
I mean, people that don't do lashes, their lashes are still hot.
No, it's not.
What do you mean? My sister barely does lashes. Her lashes are even better.
No, that's
Lashes destroys your, like, faux lashes. They kind of like have an impact on your lash.
it doesn't destroy.
Then I'm just
natural
blaming
lash.
Capid that she's the one that's
It
got my
doesn't.
lash.
Like, by the way, I'm going to say this here, and Somto is guilty of this. I say on my page all day, you know what I'm about to say.
I don't even know what's guilty of this.
You guys think that your self-provider is a magician.
What am I guilty of?
Aftercare.
I do aftercare. What are you saying?
Aftercare. The last time, should I expose you? The last time.
I will refuse whatever she's saying because it's not true. I'm ready, actually, very ready. Like,
The last time I asked you, do you wash your lashes? And you said,
sometimes now.
you said you started washing it, I asked you, did you brush out your lashes? You said you started brushing it like a day before.
Brushing it
and
out,
you've had
yes,
those
but I
lashes like for a long time.
No, because they always tell you, first of all, like, don't let any water. So me, I'm always like avoiding to wash my lashes.
No,
so
you can actually after like
it was in Lagos that I got told like you can. It's actually really good because it unclumps it when it clumps.
and then you brush
But
it
wait
out.
now, when I wash my face, I normally like use my hand and like la 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 la. But
Yeah.
that's what I do. I've never used brush until that day. That I was like, I use brush the day because I'm always
Yeah.
scared that like I promise you, like the way I'm so terrified of lashes, you will not believe. I'm always scared that like if I wash my face and then I now brush lashes, I will not be pulling the lashes out. I just always use my hand to like da 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 da.
Except if this
This is definitely not a reason why my lashes have all fallen out, guys. I don't know what you're trying to say. That cannot expose you. Like, is this a valid like? I didn't brush lashes, so like now I'm like bald.
No, you're not bald actually.
Yeah, zoom this video and see what my lashes
Yeah, no,
look like.
they're not bad.
Yeah,
Really, they're
thank
not.
you so much.
I think because you paused for a while,
Yeah.
so they grew back.
Well, when I first took this off, it was like a chicken. It was like
Bottom line is like you guys, if you're getting your hair done, your nails done, your lashes done, your brows done, please follow aftercare instructions. It's very important because we are not magicians. And I think this conversation really shows that beauty services aren't just about the results, it's the experience too. Do you agree?
I agree. But also, before we move on, I just also want to say a big apology to my hairdresser and everyone else that does my service that will complain as to how long you all are taking. I understand it's necessary. I want to say I'll stop complaining, but I don't think so. Find a way to make it faster, guys.
All of you have heard from Sumto's experience, right? By the way, if you ever want a very perfect experience, a cozy experience, a nice experience, see, people that have come to me for beauty services, I'm a vibe. Like, I'm a
She's so
vibe.
easy to talk to. It's all because I'm telling you, I do not enjoy talking to people, and I don't think people are interesting. And not that I think I'm interesting. I don't really think it's a me versus like. I genuinely am not a big fan. I feel like small talk is one of the most excruciating, irritating things that one can do. I hate it so much.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed like my first time with you, and I want to also. Sorry, I interrupted, but I also want to point out it's a testament to you that like you've gotten a lot of your customers to do hilarious, extremely silly content with you and for you.
Yeah.
Like that I feel like that should be the one biggest testament to like what service
Experience.
what don't interrupt. I'm talking about how
sorry.
good your service is and you have the audacity to interrupt.
Sorry.
Like, guys. Like what? But no, that should be a testament of like how great Lashes by Capit service is.
Yeah.
Like like it's
now I feel
it's-
emotional.
No, it's pretty. Like every time I see a content that you post, I'm like, I cannot believe like people are like agreeing to do these
this,
things
yeah.
with you, and it just really goes to tell you like just how I eat you up.
Yeah, thank you. My queens, people that are always taking time to do content with me. I really appreciate it. I thought there was one time when I just introduced the Medusa set, I was scared to approach her to tell her, I have this, because I felt like she would really fit into this content. Like if I see you, I'll know the kind of content I want to do with you, right?
Case in points, my contents are all terrible because I always dress like a homeless person to Capit. She's always like, "Is this what you wore?"
Really? Yeah, no. But like I always, every time I come to you guys, I'm like, please, can you do this with me? Something always strikes out to me. Like they're always very, yeah, sure, why not? I'm telling you, there was even one time I'm like, I think this is long, and then she really told me, she's like, no, I think you can do it. And it made me feel, if I had any doubts, it made me feel very relaxed. So I do not take it for granted. I recently just started doing content, and you guys have been very, very, very supportive. I really do appreciate you engaging in my silliness. Thank you. Please, more silliness to come.
Amen to that.
And just to wrap this up, Sumto, would you like to tell us if you like something that you would want to introduce to the? What do you do?
Oh, like I should plug myself?
Yeah, plug yourself.
Let me know in the comments if I threw a garage party where you could just come to dance, meet people, dance, grind. Let me know if you would actually go. I'm kind of gauging to see who in the Ottawa area would eat this up. So beautiful people in the comments only. Thank you.
Okay. And fun fact is actually the first time, the first house party I actually went to in Ottawa was
with your brother.
Yeah, with my brother. It was actually nice.
And that wasn't even one of our funnest. But this one,
I had
guys,
so much fun.
Yeah, that was I threw some of the I threw some of the best things.
She does.
This one would not even be a house party per se. It would just be like more just come on. I miss back then. I remember being in secondary school. I'm so sorry to digress, but I just wanna I remember in secondary school, you sneak out to some kind of party and it's just like a bunch of you and other like teens just like dancing.
Yeah,
like, it's not like I'm not trying to like I love games and all that, but it's not like it's like just like come out, like let's play amazing, like good music, good DJs. You just kind of dance, meet someone that you want to dance with there, dance with them. Maybe you guys go outside and talk, maybe you don't, but let me know if anyone will love that.
Like necessarily just like I think generally just meeting people. I would really love to come.
Yeah,
I know I have a special invite. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm meeting people for. You already have me.
Anything you want to like. Any advice?
Any advice?
Give to people, beauty industry, things you want people to change?
I genuinely don't think I have any knowledge about anything enough to give advice. So I have no advice for you all. But I just want to say, continue to be kind.
Yeah.
Book Lashes by Capid. And watch the next episode. Hey guys, you're about to watch us. Cheers to
the episode 1, finally. Cheers to more episodes.
Finally, actually, yeah.
We've been talking about this for the longest.
Yeah,
and I'm glad that we get to do this.
Yeah, it's exciting. Cheers.
Interesting thing is when I actually thought about this Unfiltered in a chair, I was just searching in myself. I'm like, who is going to do the first episode with me? And because I have a very wonderful relationship with Sumta, aside from the fact that I'm her lash provider and beauty provider, right? I told her about what I thought, and she really did encourage me to do it, which I did procrastinate for a long time, but she really encouraged me, and we're here, and I can't believe we're actually recording episode 1.
I feel like it's easy, mostly because like you're a good conversationalist. You're pretty entertaining. You guys should check out all the episodes because like when oh god, it's gonna be hard to stop calling you Capid. When Capid gets into like gist mode, there's nothing like it. Like I literally I remember when I saw you when you came back to Ottawa again.
Yeah.
I could not wait for my lash appointment so that you could gist me about all the things that had happened since the last time I saw you. You're such a gister.
And I could not actually wait for our first appointment. Yeah. I literally came to her house.
Like, she came to my house in the night.
I came to her house at night.
She pitched me Unfiltered in a chair in the night.
Yeah, in the night. Like I came to her house at night and I gave her all the gist and all the tell. I told her I have this idea.
Hey, Sumto, I want to talk to you about something. And I was like, what? And you sounded so serious. I was like, when you said that, I was like, oh my god, that's a wonderful idea. I was even feeling so. She's like, I don't know if you'll be comfortable being like this. I was like, girl, this was
I'm actually very careful, like asking people to like do stuff because I feel like I don't know what you think about it. In as much as
it's a great idea. It is a great idea. I feel like I'm excited for you to get even more beauty people on here.
I'm actually looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's gonna be Unfiltered in a chair. I'm excited to see all the places.
It's not just about clients now. Like even people for other beauty industries, I would really, really love for us to have conversations as well. And I want to give a big shout out to 2 people. First of all, I'm going to give a shout out to Favor. She actually did my hair. I'm going to tag her. She made sure that my hair was laid perfectly. And to my nail tech, Didi Nails. She did my nails, had me looking pretty beautiful. Like I love them.
She didn't do my nails, hence I hid my hands in my nails so that we can focus on the best nails here. Yes,
focus on this. Yeah,
if you can't see a video, we're showing you nails right now about Didi Nails.
I always look forward to our appointments. I don't even see it as an appointment. I see like, oh, my girl is coming over.
It's literally like a hang.
Yeah,
It's a hang where I'm complaining all through about how sensitive my eyes are, and how Capri is just like, you'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
You
It's
actually,
okay.
like, I appreciate your patience and your I wouldn't even say softness with me, because my eyes are like, remember the last one? Like,
Yeah.
I tear up so bad. And then my eyes get so itchy, and then we can like take like a proper like 2-3 minutes break just to scratch my eyes. And she's the one that scratches my eyes for me during the appointment.
Yeah.
Like, and it's so sweet. And
And I'm like, is it okay? Like,
like no.
no, but if we don't stop, we'll leave here. Anyways, can't wait to see you guys on our next episode. And if you want us to talk about anything else, like if you had like an experience that you want us to talk about, please just put it in the comment section, okay?
Yeah.
The full video is on the link on my YouTube. So go on YouTube and watch the full video.
Okay,
Bye.
guys.